Welcome to today's Branded Despia discussion video. As you can see, I reached Diamond 1 with this deck. I would have gotten here sooner if I only played this instead of my other decks in other accounts. Also, this season this account started from bronze rank, so I had to win more games and had more opportunities to test. For my last 20 games, I had an 80% win rate. I lost going second to True Draco and twice to Eldritch. The last game I lost to was a Numeron deck. However, I won all of my duels against Swordsoul and all the Branded Despia mirrors. So here is my deck. 2 Tragedies, 3 Maxis, 1 Ash Blossom, 3 Albaz, 3 Aluber, 2 Mercurier. It is another hand trap that negates 1 monster effect if you have a fusion monster that lists Albaz on the field. 2 Lancia. This counters cards like Called By, Cross Out, Branded in Red, along with Eldritch Trap cards and Floowandereeze cards. It is also another light monster. 1 Ad Libitum, usually only used as a Branded in Red target to then summon back Mirror Jade when it's banished or in the grave. 1 Nibiru. Aside from being a hand trap, it is another light monster, so we can use Branded Fusion into Albion and then into Titaniclad for a 4000 attack monster that's unaffected by extra deck monster effects. 1 Duster, 1 Foolish Burial, and it's only used to send Tragedy into the grave. 1 Lightning Storm, 1 Triple Tactics Talent, punishing people for using monster effects on our main phase is always fun. 1 Prosperity, I would always start my turn using this card and banishing 6 cards. If you already have a way to get to Mirror Jade, I would try to search for Eradicator Virus. 3 Branded Fusion, 90% of the time you will use this for Lubellion, using Tragedy and Albaz. 1 Theater, 1 Branded Lost, mostly to add copies of Mercurier to our hand. 2 Super Polys, 2 Called By the Grave, 1 Crossout Designator. It's used for any of our hand traps and fusion cards if you're doing a mirror match. If you think they have Super Poly on the field, you can just preemptively negate it. 1 Forbidden Droplet, 2 Branded Opening. It's used to get Aluber and to protect our fusions from destruction. 2 Branded in Red, mostly to summon Masquerade with Mirror Jade and Ad Libitum. 1 Eradicator, I would use this on my opponent's draw phase and call spell. Even if they do not have any spells in hand, you get to know every single card in their hand and spell and trap zones. You can then play around everything they have. And finally, we have 1 Infinite Impermanence. Many people are running multiple copies of Imperm, Droplet, and Ash Blossom. I do not like it. This deck primarily wants to go first, and we do not want to see those cards in hand. Even if they have Maxi in their opening hand, we can just let them go +1 and we can still summon our Mirror Jade. Here is a list of other cards that I do not like that other people run. Edge Imp Chain. The whole engine takes too much deck space. Regular Poly uses up our resources in hand and field, while our other fusion cards can use cards in the deck, grave, and our opponent's field. Dramaturge is such a bad draw. The only good use case for this card is summoning it on the field with Branded Opening. Main deck Albion is mostly used to get Branded Opening and Branded Traps into the grave. In general, I think the Branded Traps are way too slow to play. Allure of Darkness, we run a pretty lean monster count. Banishing any of these dark monsters is just painful. We usually want to stack our grave with cards. For our extra deck, we have Mud Dragon, Dragostapelia, Titaniclad, Sprind, Albion, Queritus, Masquerade, Mirror Jade, Lubellion, Chimera, Proskenion, Linkaribo, and Verte Anaconda. What do you think of this deck? How does it compare to your build? I have a few replays to share against Swordsoul, Floowandereeze, and a Despia mirror match. I hope this video helps you on your ladder grind, and as always, thanks for watching.